it's rolling. At 3, 2.
What up, y'all? We were supposed to talk to Jesse Holly tonight,
Where you at? Where you at?
being the fact he's in Jersey, we're in Cali, guess we missed each other. Don't know. Don't know. Anyway, so we posed a question to people that checked out the Michael Vick segment we did, and we asked some questions, and we got a lot of answers back, and we appreciate the feedback. So now we're here to holler back.
Yeah.
The moderator tonight will be the Hood moderator, aka the Hood Guru, DJ Don, whatever you want to call him.
AKA Crazy.
Yeah. And fire when ready, Grimsley.
You just want me to read the comments, right?
Yes.
Jonathan Ayala 027 said, another number 7 got himself unwanted attention. Who is that number 7? Roethlisberger? Or whatever his name is spelled?
Yeah.
Anyway, here's my view on the whole Michael Vick thing in a sentence. He's a free man. He'll probably get reinstated by the NFL, and some desperate for good quarterback team is going to get him. But he has to work 1,000 times hard to restore his image to a good image he had in his rookie year.
Jonathan, I agree. He's going to have to work extra hard because right now the public is being pretty unforgiving. And rightfully or wrongfully so, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. You're absolutely correct. He's going to have to work very hard to recreate his image and be a loved pop icon in the NFL again.
And quite from my opinion, image is something that is not just generated by yourself, it's manufactured, just like when we edit this show. You know, some of the images you see are manufactured. You know what I'm saying? I just socked this dude, but you won't see it because he's gonna edit it out. See? That's editing. See?
Yeah, perception. Like just now.
Yeah.
I just bombed on him right now.
Damn.
I just punched the nigga and I broke out.
We're not even here right now.
Anyway.
But, you know, we done fucked up the whole segment.
Yeah, so
but,
next.
Yeah.
Alright, J00JY or Juji. I don't give a shit what happens to Vic.
Sounded kind of Samoan. I don't give a shit. Yeah, go, read.
I'm a Bucks fan, and all us NFC's fans have been screaming for years that this guy's overrated. It's mind-boggling that everybody else gets caught up in the hype. This is one of those rare cases when the stats don't lie. This guy's a mediocre quarterback, at best mediocre. That's why teams aren't jumping on the chance to sign Vic. He was never a good quarterback, and he's damn sure never going to be a great quarterback, no matter what no matter what league he ends up in. And somebody named Petrified 2007 said, "You're overrated."
Okay.
To reply to that guy.
Dude that said Michael Vick is overrated. You know, I'm a Raider fan. I keep saying that because I want y'all to know that. But I don't know how many Atlanta games I've seen where motherfuckers had the ball in their hands, on their numbers, or touch their fingers, and if you play receiver, they say if you touch it, you fucking catch it. That's it. I don't know why. You say the stats don't lie. Bring up the stats of drop balls. Bring up the stats of how strong that line is. Did they have the running game that they just had this past year? Better yet, it's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The San Diego of the South. You know? So what that fuck? I mean, was it Dallas? You know, was this? You understand what I'm saying? Was this Pittsburgh? You know? No. You know what I'm saying? No. This dude didn't have the characters, the cast of characters that you needed to be successful around him the whole time. Every now and then he had a few playmakers. Every now and then they made a few plays. I mean, come on, man. Football is the consummate team sport. You know what I'm saying? No one man, no matter how great, Michael Vick, Bo Jackson, whatever, team. Don't underestimate the guy.
Well, and he sent the tight end to the Pro Bowl, Algie Crumpler, and he always was in the top as far as receptions and touchdowns and all that, right?
I don't know, because you know what they did? Because of Michael Vick's speed, the outside was covered. The motherfucking man was spying on him. Who was open? Tight end.
Yeah. So, I mean, he obviously was, he may have been a mediocre passer, but once again, that plays into, how many passes were dropped as opposed to how many were poor passes. And at the time when he was doing his thing. I think he was until Eli went down to Green Bay and beat Brett Favre and Lambeau. I don't think Brett Favre still there? Yeah, Brett Favre was still
Brett
there.
Favre was still there, but yeah, Michael Vick was
But
the
Michael
first.
Vick was the first guy I think to ever win a playoff game in Lambeau.
In Lambeau
whatnot.
Field.
So I mean, you know, you got to give him more credit than just being mediocre. But to each his own, you know.
Yeah. To own is each.
All right, Doc Legs.
Doc Legs.
What up? What up? What it be like?
Okay, Doc's gonna do a little chopping of her own.
Yes, man. Where you going?
I know it's wrong.
Chopping,
We ain't
dog.
got to get into that.
She
Yes,
chop,
chop her
chop.
own. Yes.
First, I don't think Goodell.
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 Whoa. Whoa, we edited that shit out.
I don't think Goodell, who's been so nuts
Graduate
punishing
college.
players, will be quick to reinstate a guy who just got out of prison. He's dropping year and more bans on people just for being accused of stuff.
Right.
Ergo, Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah.
No conviction, nothing, just accusation. Second, PETA's crazy protest will probably scare most teams off. Since there's a lot like American Al-Qaeda in their tactics.
Right.
Whoever signs him has to have zero to lose. Look for Buffalo.
Well, Buffalo, I think, already spent their money on their zero to lose on T.O. That was their zero to lose fucking player that they picked up right there.
Yeah.
I don't think he can drop the hammer on Vick like that. As far as if we go by your rationale of he's laying the law on people just for being accused, because then you probably have to hit Roethlisberger with something real nasty right about
He
that.
actually said,
Don't wanna do
look for
that.
Buffalo or maybe Jacksonville to be willing to take a chance, maybe even Houston. But don't think any contender or team he can turn into a contender
For
will
the
be
most
interested.
part, I agree with what she said.
You got to agree with that, because what team that's on the rise and potential, you don't throw no monkey wrench into something you got going good. And right now, Michael Vick is that monkey wrench.
Yeah,
If you got things flowing pretty good,
Where we at, man? Where we
so just go, knock
All
it
right,
out, knock it out.
4112 Bergs boy.
at? What up, dog? What up, G?
What up, kid?
Vic should get reinstated
Watch it.
and probably will. It's just that he'll probably be riding a lot of pine and know what you mean, if you know what I mean. Wherever he goes, he'll have to wait his turn. Do you think that even desperate teams just going to throw him in there right away?
If I was a desperate team, I would. Now, to me, the team that grabs him is the GM that's on the hot seat, the coach that's on the hot seat, and it's like, I'll take whatever if I think it may save my job. That's where I would look for on the teams that may be like, look, what do you think? I mean, it can't hurt. Those are the teams that I would look at that would take an interest in. The teams where like the GM's on the hot seat and the coach is on the hot seat. So
I personally think that he can go to all the bad teams. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, this is a phenom when it comes to excitement. You know, money making revenue. People that ain't selling out, they'll get closer to sellouts. You know, yeah, it's a lot of possibilities. Let's go to the next one.
All right, USC Phenom.
what up,
Yeah,
kid?
What's up?
Stop
You-
cussing.
He
Watch
says-
your mouth.
He says, you guys in LA? But anyways,
Yes.
I'll
No.
talk to you later. 100% believe that a lot of this BS that Vic gets is unfortunately because of the color of his skin. I mean, I'm sorry, but does anybody really think that if he were Caucasian that he'd be getting the same crap? No. Same thing with Barry Bonds. If he doesn't get reinstated, I can't tell you how pissed I'll be.
Yeah, I feel you're right. We got no way to prove it. Well, I mean, I think you're definitely right. As far as Barry Bonds, I think it speaks for itself
Yeah.
how they've kind of hunted him
Mhm.
as opposed to the way they've done, some of these other cats that have been caught on steroids.
Yeah.
As far as Vic, unless another ball player gets caught fighting dogs and executing the dogs because they won't fight, and he
Yeah.
happens to be white, we got no way to run a litmus test to really know. But I'm willing to bet the same thing. I'll put it this way: people would have been appalled and grossed out and shocked. I just don't think after he got out, if he was white, people would still feel like, we want you to do more. We want to see more remorse, when it's like he just went to jail for 2 years for killing these dogs. I think it would be like, hey, he did his time, and I think he's sorry would be the the conventional wisdom on this shit, so to say, as far as, you know, people if he was white.